Assalamu alaikum everyone. My presentation topic is characteristics and theme of Victorian novel. So now and discuss about first character of Victorian novel is the social reality. In Victorian period, novel represents social issues. At the time, most of novel is written on social problems and condition. So in this time, and writers see this, what happened in the society and what people are doing in society. So what do in the happen society? So writers see, and then writer write about these things and social problems, social condition. So it is a social reality. So Jane Austen and most of novel is based on the social issues. And the second is importance of middle class. So the novel is written about middle class. Middle class, and we can say it is a not richest person, and it is not and a poor person, but it is a middle class. Okay, so and then third is a based on common life. So the novel of the Victorian, yeah, we can say the novel Victorian novel is based on common life, and Victorian period poetry is based on the common life. So in Victorian novel is based on the common life. So this okay, and the fourth is a loose plot. In Victorian period, novel plot is loose. So the writer and the novelist and when writes something, so use a loose plot in his novel. Okay, so number uh, five is a strong importance on character. The novel of Victorian influence on good character. The author of this period more focus on character. Okay, so we can say the novel of the Victorian period have a good character and used and those so novelist. Okay, and then seven is the industrialization. Industry and trade grow for their time, mostly because the time of the industry, the time of the growth, the time of the science. So, okay, so this is the okay. So these are the characteristics of the Victorian novel, and then now and we discuss about the theme of the Victorian novel. So, first theme realism. The Victorian novelist often wrote a realistic novel. The novel expressed daily life and the struggle of the common people. The characters show in the novel were also the common people rather than just an aristocracy, so that the readers felt deeply involved in the novel. Also, the setting of the novel was the commonplaces where readers live. They used to show social issues in their novel. But the best example of realistic novel is the Jane I, written by uh, Charlotte Bronte. So, in this novel, depicts the life and struggle of a female character named Jane. So Charles Dickens had also written many realistic novels like Great and Expectation, Pickwick Papper, Oliver Twist, etc. So the second theme of the Victorian novel is a moral lesson. Another important theme of the Victorian novel is moral lesson. The Victorian novelist wanted to improve the life of the people by teaching them moral values through their novel. The main reason behind adding the moral values in the text in their novel was to reduce the evil practice and the moral values in the society. The third theme of the Victorian novel is the industrial novel. During the Victorian era, the industrialization was growing rapidly. The Victorian novelists used to depict the problem and struggle of of the workers. One of the best examples of Victorian novel is The Hard Time. The novel depicts that who workers and were exploited by the factory and industry owner. Okay, the fourth Theme of the Victorian novel is the art for life's sake. The Victorian novelist behind in the art of the life's sake. The Victorian writers use art for improving their life of the people by standing moral values. So the romantic age writers used and art just for the reading pleasure of the readers, whereas the Victorian writers used art for the improving the life of people. Okay, so the last and the fifth theme of the Victorian novel conflict between science and religion. So, what is the difference between science and religion? So, Victorian era was the age of science and technology. So, this age concerned it is the science of the technology and the age of the industry, the age of the growth science. During the Victorian age, the people became and materialistic, and they were and distancing themselves from the spirituality and religion beliefs.